I actually never do money counts, like, ever. And this is definitely not all in one night. I just decided to do one just because I very rarely ever have this much amount of money on me to begin with, because that would just be stupid in my opinion. This is mainly just for some injections that I'm having. I'm having something called Allocate. I don't even know how to like pronounce it correctly, but it's very, very expensive, and it's basically like a injectable boob job. Because actually, like, I had implants before when I was really young, and then I took them out because I just didn't like the way that the implants personally feel. But these injections, what they do is they so like, actually, if you look at the boob, like, you can kind of see how like right here, it's like, well, anyway, they'll just look fuller. The injections, they make you grow your own fat wherever they inject it. So it's kind of like, it's the most real boob job that you can get without having implants. Implants, your body, like, you have to replace them every 10 years, I believe, or else they could rupture. And that's actually why I removed mine, because like, I'm very athletic naturally. Like, I like to work out, and I like to do chest stands, where it's like you're putting like all of your body weight on your boob, almost. I mean, I'm not gonna do that for a while after I have like my injections. There's just like a lot of things that, like, you could rupture the implant. And also I do pole and stuff, and it's just like scary to me. Like, I'm scared. I was scared that I was going to like pop my implant or something. It would be a nightmare situation if that happened, which is why I removed them. Like, I could actually show you the scar. Like, this is a scar where they removed the implant. That, I did that when I was like 18 or something. So yeah, I used to have fake boobs. But these are like real boobs, and they're actually like a handful. So after the injections, it'll be like more than a handful. Implants, if you keep them in for longer than like 10 years, they can get like solid, because your body will capsulize the implant. Like, you could actually Google this, like, Google a calcium capsulated implant or calcium implant or whatever. Like, if you Google it on YouTube, you can see the video. That's why you need to replace them like every 10 years or so, because they'll just get like hard like a rock, and it won't feel like natural, like fat. It makes you grow fat wherever it's injected. And that's why it's also like much more expensive than getting like breast implants, is because it's more expensive up front, but in the long run it's probably cheaper. Because like, if you have to get implants like over and over, and then what if one ruptures and they have to have like another surgery, and what if one starts to leak and then you get like poison all in your body? I'm just saying, like, implants are like much more risky. Since I had implants before, like, you can kind of see like it's like flatter like right here, so that'll like go away, because it was like my skin was like stretched out because I had an implant in there before. I mean, you can't really tell that much when I flash people, like, they can't tell. Like, they don't know. But yeah, so like, that won't be there anymore. Like, it's kind of like that thingy, it won't be there anymore because of the injection. Really expensive procedure, but it's like no downtime because they're just injections, and it's permanent. And basically it makes you grow your own fat where your boobs are. Maybe I will record it if the doctor will let me. I don't know, I would have to ask. But I'll definitely post before and after photos, just because like, I'm not gonna act like I've never had any work done or anything. Like, if you can afford it, and if you work really hard and you want to do it, just do it, because if it makes you happy, who cares? So these are all 1,000, and then I actually have to like separate some of them as well. And also, these are not fake bills. People, I've noticed, they actually use like the money, like the movie bills. Like, I actually do have some of those fake bills. Hold on, let me see if I can find them. I can't find them, but it's the bills that say like for movies or something right here. like the fake money that they use in movies. So this isn't fake money, like if you see. So you can actually get some of these from the bank when you cash out, because I never carry this amount of money on me like ever, except for in like rare occasions. So I need to separate them in 1,000. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some people would consider this a lot of money, but in my opinion, it's actually not. I mean, this money just goes so fast. Like, I had to buy a new air conditioner, and that was like, I think that was like $7,000. And then I had, so I'm just saying that like money, it just goes so fast. Like, even though this would be like a lot of money to most people, it's actually like not even that much, in my opinion. If you look at like a lifetime, it's not even really that much, because like everything is so expensive nowadays, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you pay for surgeries, or if you pay for it in cash, you can get, I think it's like a 3% discount from the total. I think it was like $800 discount from the original price, because I'm paying for it in cash. Just so you know, like for future reference, if you ever want to get a surgery. But it is really pretty, isn't it? I didn't make this in one night. Like, I made this over multiple nights, and I'm just really good at managing my money, I guess, compared to most dancers. Yeah, I don't buy designer bags. I don't have my nails done. I know some people are like, oh my God, you need to have your nails done or whatever. If I invested that money, it's like, I would pull out my calculator, but like my phone, I'm using it. But so that's basically like $200 every month, times that by 12, and then put that in an investment account instead. Like, I feel like that's like the smarter choice. So that's why I have like this kind of money like in my investment accounts, so that I can spoil myself if I want something. I'll never be, I don't even care if I'm like a multi-millionaire or a billionaire. Like, I don't care how much money I make in my life. I will never fucking buy $100,000 bag, like a Birkin bag. I actually Googled how much they were, and it's like $100,000 for a bag. Like, I would never ever do that. So I have like no designer bags, even though I could have a designer bag. I just don't want one. Stripping is not like this sort of money, like all the time. I'm actually gonna give you a comparison, because this was what I made one night during this summer. So this summer, this was like summer money, and then if you don't know, summer in Vegas is usually complete shit. Night that I made this much money, which is like, what, $20 or something? What happened was, there was like so many fucking girls there. I was like, holy shit. Like, I've never seen that many girls. I don't even know. I guess like, I wonder why that many girls showed up to work that night. Like, that was fucking insane. I guess like bills were due or some shit. But there was like so many girls there, and one of the like more pretty girls, I guess you could say, like she actually left. Like, she was on the floor and I was walking in, and she was like leaving. I was like, are you leaving? She was like, yeah. I was like, fuck. I should have taken that as a sign just to fucking go home, because that night was just like a waste of my fucking life. Yeah, I should have like left when she left as well, because it's like if one of the more pretty girls of the club is like leaving, it's probably because there's like a shit ton of girls. And I stayed over 6 hours. Wait. Yeah, I think I stayed like 10 hours or something, because I was like trying to make it. But there were just so many fucking girls at that club at that night. I've never seen that many girls in my entire life. Like, that ratio of girls. Like, it was a fuck ton. Compared to like the customers, I've never seen that ratio. So many customers will be like, there's so many girls, there's not enough guys or something. And it's like, so you want like a club full of guys? Like, I don't know what you want. It's like, it just seems like no matter what the club is, like if the club is busy or if there's not a lot of girls or if there's too many girls. It's like they're never fucking happy, you know? It's like, I'm just talking about customers are always like complaining about there being too many girls or not enough girls. I'm just like, I swear they're just like never happy with what is happening or is what's current. And that's just life. Like life is, sometimes there'll be a shit ton of girls and sometimes there'll be none. So it's like, you might as well just like make the best of it. But then again, a lot of people just come to the club just for the free show, I guess. Just want to like stare at people all day and not pay them. So I guess those guys would definitely not be happy if there was like not enough girls or something. I don't know. And then I actually met another traveling dancer who came to Vegas during summer. And I was like, girl, what the fuck are you doing here? It's like, don't you do your research before you travel places? Like to know when the good seasons are? I mean, you can make money, but like usually when I travel dance, I always make sure that it's like a good season before I just pop up somewhere randomly usually. At least that's what I used to do when I travel danced. Okay, so this is the profit, the total profit that I made that night in summer. I've never actually made this much in the club, like in one night before. I think the most I ever made was like 7,000. This is what I made working 10 hours in the summertime, like during the worst night I've ever seen in my entire life. The truth of stripping is like sometimes you go to work, you bust your fucking ass and you make nothing. And it fucking sucks sometimes. So I tipped the door guy $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I never count my profit like of the tip out. So I tipped them $5 because I thought, oh, it's a Friday and it'll probably be like okay. And I didn't have to pay a house fee. So I was like, well, I'll tip them $5 since the bathroom attendant $3. So my profit for working like 10 hours and doing stage and everything, because I do stage. So this is probably just all stage money, probably. Like I'm pretty sure I didn't even sell one dance, because if I sold a lap dance, I would have made more than this. This is the total profit of a bad night in Vegas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I made $15. But this could happen at any club. This is another reason why I never work at nude clubs, because it's like this can also happen at a nude club. So it's like you could just be like butt ass naked, like vagina all out, and then make $15. Or even worse is like not making your house fee back. Like that happens. Sadly, it happens too often in my opinion. Like even if you work really hard, it can happen anytime. That's just the reality of the industry. Like I shouldn't have tipped like before I even got into work. So usually I tip when I'm leaving so I could like see how much profit I made or if I even made a profit. I only tip when I'm leaving from now on, just so when I make $15 fucking dollars, at least I'll have made profited 23, which is fucking sad as fuck to begin with. If it was like this sort of money like every night, I'm sure a lot of people would be going to the club every night. It's like I don't even know if this amount of money will fit in this freaking little, yeah. That's why I asked them for like a larger envelope. But I have some left over also, so